What's up, Star Wars Familia? It's your bro host V.
And I'm Daniel Miller, and we're here with your quick shot of Broaxium to kick off your Star Wars Comics Week right into hyperspace.
So you might want to buckle up, baby.
And let's...
Vámonos.
Coming in, point 3.
This is it.
On shelves today, we have Doctor Aphra, issue number 34. Now this issue starts off on the planet Arbiflux, and it's a flashback. Aphra is with her mom. Her mom is super overprotective, but I mean, aren't all mothers with their children? Now we fast forward back to the future, and Aphra is back on Arbiflux. She's escaped there because she turned down the rebels' offer to help build the little super weapon out of that crazy awesome lightsaber gun. Velata is with her, and they're just hanging out, and Aphra's a little annoyed. There is a huge bounty on Aphra's head, and she gets a tip that somebody's after her. And we get some known furball that comes to her rescue. And that's right, you all know him, you all love him, Black Chrysanthemum. Now, when I say there is a bounty on her head, everyone is after her. Everyone is after her. And there is nowhere to run. And the one place that she had to get away from is the one place she has to go back to. Now, while Kieran Gillen is the creator and father of Doctor Aphra, Simon Spurrier has been really filling in a lot of her backstory and doing an amazing job. I am so thrilled with this entire saga, and I believe you guys will be too. You really need to pick this one up. You need to really pick this whole series up, because all of this backstory and flashbacks that we're getting of Aphra really just gets us into who she really is.
On shelves today, we have TIE Fighter numero 4. Alright, so in this issue, we meet two young Imperial cadets on the planet of Carida. They get recruited into the 204th, aka the Shadow Wing, to make up for the losses in the previous issue. Meanwhile, after regaining control of the Imperial Star Destroyer Pursuer, the remaining 4 of Squadron 5 discuss the potential treason of the late flight officer Zingra, who just might have been plotting against the Empire. Whether or not the treason was real, the evidence found helped the Empire gain insight into a secret base for defecting Imperials. Turns out, this base is mobile. So the two ever-bantering cadets join the team and try their best to catch up on a briefing for the mission ahead. Fresh out of class and being expected to help wipe out the entire rebellion? That's a tall order. This issue was enjoyable. The banter between these two cadets reminds us they're just kids, and it continues the TIE Fighter series streak of really humanizing those that work for the Empire. It also provides us some humor in what would be an otherwise very bleak and pretty intense time. Now, I love the art for this series, and I also love how the post-story flashbacks give us new nuggets of information every time to propel us into the next issue with an even greater understanding and a hunger for more. Speaking of hunger, I really want some bow tie pasta. The TIE Fighters always make me think of farfalle. Now, there's only one issue left in this run, and I can't wait to see what happens. Thanks again for joining us for another quick shot of Broaxium right here at Atomic City Comics on South Street in Philadelphia.
Also, make sure to check out our newest podcast called Shootin' the Poodoo with Tommy Puig from Star Wars Savage and the Revanite podcast, and also Chris Ryans and myself. It's new, we've got one episode out and more to come. Also, another episode of Unrefined Broaxium will be hitting your ears soon enough. And are you waiting for something there, B?
Yeah, my bow tie pasta.
Ooh, nice.
May the fork be with you.
Always.